Illuminati want to express something that a lot of people need to follow when it comes to this new age race war the leaders trying to establish to destroy black and white brotherhood and womanhood. We have the homosexual agenda raging well, New Age Babylon, which is the United States. We have a lot of Black Lives Matter, All Lives Matter. We have the Oscars with Stacey Dash, Jada Pickett, Janet Hubbard, Whoopi Goldberg, Spike Lee, Chris Rock. They're asking him to boycott it. They're asking him to step down, what have you, when it comes to being the author and the presentator of the Oscar awards. They're asking him to boycott it also. My thing is this: when you see the pattern evolving in front of your eyes, your mindset should be on cue that they're trying to start something. We had a lot of black youth getting killed in the streets by police, dying. We have sisters getting killed. We have a mob of youngsters in different inner cities knocking people out. They call them the knockout gang. We have a lot of racist killings in LA far as Latino and black now, a lot of hate crimes that a lot of people are not talking about. It seems like they sweeping under, they sweeping it under the rug. It's just a whole thing of escalation that's going on. It's escalating, and I sit back and watch social media, and I watch various news outlets, and I read publications from the papers where I live at, and everything seems to be in alignment to a social implode, not an implode within the United States. It will implode with hatred and ideologies clashing that will bring a race war. Now, y'all probably say, I'm losing it. I need to, shut the F up. Nah, brothers. No, sisters. Look at it. The war, soldiers coming back with post-traumatic syndrome. They messed up. They can't cope with regular civilian life, so they blow their heads off. Or they suffer from all kinds of mental illness due to the carnage they have witnessed fighting the war and being patriots, for the United States and fight for our freedoms. But it's not appreciated. It's like the Vietnam vets came back with drug addiction, and that's what started the heroin and the acid, and on since the 60s and 70s and 80s, it never got no better. It's still a war on drugs. It never stopped. And the ones that gets the money and never get locked up or punished is the elites. But the bottom dwellers and the bottom feeders, the faithful ones that make it to a kingpin, it's short-lived. So it's all a cycle. It's all a thing to destroy mankind. This is why they're trying to escalate this race war, so they can depopulate the populations within different ethnic groups. See, in order to control the sheep, you must have mass extermination. We can't get to a certain number, because when a certain number of people start awakening out of their slumber, we can overthrow the elite, and they don't want that. They want to keep us Hollywood up. They want to keep us in this NFL. They want us this good old American way. They want to keep making these cars. They want to keep feeding us this porno, feeding us this fast food, feeding us this social media, feeding us this new technology. So they can keep us in the fog while they do their daily agenda, keeping us controlled by media, propaganda, gangster music, hoism, whoredom, and so forth and so on. This is your race war. Troll Illuminati. I know y'all see a lot of things on this channel. It's very crazy. I come from a different perspective. I have comedy, I have pranks, I have serious documentary. I have storytelling, sexual documentary, and I have political and conscious documentary or commentary or dialogue, what have you. And I like to come from different angles because I'm just a regular old Joe. I'm a regular guy to bring good stuff to the table. And I want people to hear it. The ones who view my my commentary. But this had to be addressed simply because I can see the pattern. I've been seeing the pattern for a long time. And you fooling yourself as the viewer of this. You fooling yourself if you don't think if you don't think that it's not going to be erasable. It is. People are getting tired. People want to go to work, make a 9 to 5. Some people do want to, live happy. Some people do want to take care of their loved ones without being in fear of getting killed or getting their car stolen. Or they got to worry about their children coming home because the other children are dysfunctional and want to embrace the savage way of life, carrying guns in school. Then you got bullies that bully the smart kids. Then one day they watch something get high on LSD and want to blast the whole school. See, now you got these people on the hill trying to enforce stiffer penalties with gun laws. It's all a scheme to destroy the religious institutions, destroy other people's ideologies, and have everybody in an uproar so it can be a race war. Y'all know this. And I could go on and on. I might, it's not I might, and oh yeah, I want to make more installments to this. Oh yeah, Flint, Michigan, same thing. That's been going on. The governor, what is he doing? I mean, that thing been going on for years. It just didn't hit the media. It been going on. The elites knew this was going on. So why leak it now? Because it's all good timing. Because they wanted to leak it. They want to leak it because you got Black Lives Matter. You got the ongoing war in Chirac. You got all these people their sons and daughters got slain by the cops. You got this new thing that's going on in the Oscars. You got on and on and on and on. And it points to a race war. The guys up in Oregon, the good old boys up in the hills, the militias, them too. All this leads up to an explosion, an implosion within the United States Civil War. Look at it. I'm not for it. I'm not encouraging this. I'm not embracing this. I'm not happy. But it's prophecy, baby. It got the bridge, the pressure bust pipes. Eventually the pipes bust. And we living in that time now. Only thing I tell the individual and the viewer of my commentary is this. Keep your family protected. Keep prayed up. Keep fast and pray. Let God pray to God to show you a sign. And as a man, head of the household, and as a woman being the backbone to the man, that's what we need to get back to too. Everything they trying to destroy masculinity, and he's trying to destroy feminineness with the women. And they trying to make women men and make men women. That's why it's demasculation and defeminizing the two genders. So it can exterminate and eradicate babies coming in this world. Abortion clinics, drug crimes, domestic disputes, drugs, homicides, suicides, and the beat goes on. And the elites tricking the sheep and feeding you propaganda every day that is frying your brain to no end. They're trying to get us exterminated, man, to a certain number so they can control the flock. Why would someone build at the highest point in the landmass of Georgia? Why would a man come from nowhere and form the Georgia Guidestones? All these things are for a reason. Mount Vernon. All these things are for, in Virginia, you can see the Mason sign. That's one of the tallest buildings. You can see that from D.C. and Mount Vernon, that big building. All Masonic. They know the layout. All these things are done for a reason, folks. Not for a season. And when they feel as though it's a merge and something, they try to get something capitalized, unfortunately, people got to die. Yes, 2016, the Ghetto Gagger Convention Center. The Ghetto Gagger Convention Center. What is that? What is it? You probably say, what is this man talking about? I'm talking about the Instagram hoes. I'm talking about the twerkers. I'm talking about the aerobics, women in scantily clad outfits, thongs and Bermudas, showing all cheeks. I'm talking about all the things that get men hot and bothered. And I'm talking about the men too doing stupid shit to get women to watch their channels. And this goes out for the bashers and the frustrated perverts, because they can't get what they see on the motherfucking computer monitor. Because y'all hooked like a crook, you know, trying to rob a bank, but y'all can't get in the vote because y'all caught up in the motherfucking Ghetto Gagger convention. You see, that's what it is. You got men bashing black sisters day in and day out. Remember, like I told you in many videos, those women are paid for those services. They're not doing that shit for free, fellas. Y'all motherfuckers act like they doing that shit for free. They got doggy bows, motherfuckers call them niggers and hoes, talking about ain't that's like sucking some chicken bones, bitch, suck my dick, they gag reeling them. They getting paid a lot of money, even though it's gross, even though it's demeaning to our race, but you can't save them all, man. You so worried about saving the black women that's swirling, they're encouraging let this fucking helicopter pass. It's always seems like when I'm doing a video, planes, trains, and automobiles gotta come. Motherfucker, man, I tell you. I think some of y'all mad cause y'all ain't getting y'all shit gagged. That's what it is. Y'all mad cause y'all ain't getting voted out. Bitches are getting paid for that, y'all. Y'all know this shit. White women, black women, all kinds of women. The women that let men do that shit to them, believe me, they getting paid. While you sit home broke, worrying about the problems of pornography. Them motherfuckers carrying home 6 or 7. Better. Then some of the bitches got day jobs and then they strip at night. It's a dirty game, but they getting it in too. They might end up with AIDS, you know, they might end up with a disease or end up killing themselves. Those are the things that comes with doing pornography. Some people can't handle it and they get psychologically, mentally, spiritually, physically fucked up. Well, they took it. They took the oath and this is what happens. And like I say, man, y'all motherfuckers keep talking about black women this, black women destroying. No, black men are destroying themselves, okay? You got a lot of weak brothers out here that can't pull it together. They destroying themselves. And remember, those women are paid for those services because they are part of the Ghetto Gagger Convention Center. Don't you understand that? The Instagram hoes, all of them, they all go to that convention center. And the convention center is social media. See? That is the Ghetto Gagger Convention Center. They go there, they sell their services to you and me and whoever, women, whoever that's perverted. They want to sit there and fry their brain and masturbate until they have no sperm in their nuts. To look at that shit and you ain't getting none at all. I think some of y'all spend too much time on give it a break. Go out and like I'm out here doing this shit. Go outside. You know, do something with your life instead of worrying about other motherfuckers. You know, I hear this. I've been hearing this for the 3 years now. The same old topic. So I gotta smash it again. You want to blame it on the Jewish mafia. You want to blame it on yourself. If you see that as a problem and you don't like it, don't view the shit. But y'all, I guess, like to be soapbox preachers and crying on the motherfucking the pool pit of sorrow. Want to keep bringing this same shit up. I mean, the brothers, man, y'all brothers bashing black women like y'all fucking Hitler, Black Adolf Hitler. It's like y'all want to throw them in gas chambers and gas them all to death. All black women ain't shit. Bitches are scandalous, they ain't loyal. Why you keep fucking with the same kind of hoes? Maybe you need to change your concept of thinking, brother. Maybe you fucking with the wrong black woman. Maybe you need to change your standards. Maybe you live in a certain way to attract those certain women. And maybe you can't attract the women you want because you live in motherfucking savage. You ever think about that, brothers? You ever take that shit in consideration? How the fuck is you living? But we, as men in 2016, want to blame all black women for our destruction, which is a cop-out. It's weak. So y'all keep on going into that convention center of ghetto gangs. Y'all keep participating because that's what y'all doing. Every time you cry about this, you are going into the convention center of ghetto gangs. This is fucking y'all. Y'all mad. Then y'all want to blame all black women for black men being effeminate. Black men play a role because black men ain't being men no more. They trying to be like they other sex. And this is the fucking problem. This is why you got effeminate men. If a man makes a baby, if he can't take care of himself, how the fuck he gonna take care of a baby and his wife or baby mama? First of all, you gotta know what it is to be a man, first and foremost, before you even try to become in a relationship with a grown woman that got her marbles straight and wanna have a kid and wanna have a long-lasting relationship. You gotta be a man first. You gotta have responsibility. You gotta deal with stress. You gotta struggle. You gotta fight. There's no motherfucking easy way of becoming a full-fledged man, 100% strong man. It's a struggle because you got the adversaries of the devil always against you. And this goes across the board for all men. I'm talking about men. Not half of men, not pussy men. I'm talking about real men. You know what? I think that church bell's telling me something. Peace. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. You know, some of these motherfuckers got diarrhea on the brain. What I mean by diarrhea, if you got shitty thoughts, you come out with a shitty outcome. Seems like y'all need a laxative. Nah, y'all don't need a laxative. Y'all need Imodium to stop the shit from running, because your bowels and your mind is loose. You see all this shit on social media, crazy motherfuckers, all kinds of bullshit going on, because they got diarrhea of the brain. Let's think about it. You know how you catch that shit, or you drunk, or you just get sick because someone stuck their fucking finger, they wiped their ass and stuck their finger in your food at a restaurant? That's how you be getting that shit. Motherfuckers forget to wash their filthy ass hands, and then a couple hours later you shitting and you got loose bowels. That's how these motherfuckers think on social media, some of them. They got diarrhea of the brain. They don't give a fuck. They do anything to get views. They press to get subscribers. They press to get notification. Then you got motherfucking Negroes and women. I mean, that's people of all kind of races. Not only black people doing this. Everybody that's simps. That's, you know, they doing this shit. They attention whores. That's what they are. They attention whores. So they do any and everything to get attention. I mean, I do this as a hobby. I do this for fun. You know, as you can see, my videos are very entertaining. I do this for fun, folks. I don't do this for profession. You know, if I strike it big, I strike it big. If I don't, I don't. But this is just for me having fun. You know, some motherfuckers get on here they so pressed, they get stressed because they ain't get no popularity, so they do anything to get it because they got diarrhea of the fucking brain. And that's all I got to say about this one. Peace.